Best stocks to buy now. There are literally thousands of publicly traded companies you can invest in, not to mention the many exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and mutual funds you can buy. So it's not surprising many investors don't know where to begin. And with the recent market downturn, there are plenty of stocks trading for significantly less than they were just 6 months or a year ago. 1. Etsy. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, Etsy was growing nicely by connecting crafty makers with customers looking for something a bit more out of the ordinary than mainstream e-commerce fare. During the pandemic, e-commerce got a huge boost, but Etsy absolutely skyrocketed, growing at more than twice the rate of overall e-commerce. In the first quarter of 2022, Etsy's marketplace sales volume was up 177% over comparable pre-pandemic levels. Etsy is one of them. Few e-commerce companies go head-to-head with Amazon and survive. Etsy not only survived when Amazon rolled out its own handmade items platform, it won. But this could still be the early days of an excellent long-term growth story. Because of its platform and brand strength, Etsy's market opportunity is in the hundreds of billions of dollars, and it has just started to scratch the surface. And with the stock falling significantly in the recent growth stock downturn, now could be a great time for patient long-term investors to take a closer look. 2. Shopify. Shopify operates a platform designed to allow businesses of all sizes to sell their products online, with a particular focus on empowering smaller businesses. Shopify offers a subscription plan starting at $29 per month for businesses, and it also offers many adjacent services that help businesses operate smoothly. Shopify's one-stop shop approach to enabling e-commerce has turned it into a powerhouse. It now has more e-commerce sales flowing through its ecosystem than any other company besides Amazon. However, Shopify could be just getting started. The platform has generated $4.8 billion in revenue in the past year, but this is just a fraction of its estimated $153 billion and growing market opportunity as more retailers shift their focus to online sales. E-commerce is still in the relatively early stages, making up less than 15% of retail sales in the US, with shares down sharply in the recent market downturn. Shopify looks like a clear choice for the best stocks to buy in 2022. 3. Amazon. Amazon doesn't really need much of an elevator pitch for most people. The company has a dominant lead in the US e-commerce market with about $600 billion in annual gross merchandise sales, and its Amazon Web Services cloud platform is also a market leader. Before you leave, don't forget to like and share this video if you found it interesting. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. However, more growth potential exists than you might think. We're a long way from maximizing e-commerce adoption. It still accounts for less than 15% of all US retail sales. The cloud industry is relatively young as well. Amazon also has a ton of potential in other areas such as healthcare, grocery stores, neighborhood markets, and more. 4. Intuitive Surgical. Robot-assisted surgery beats the shaky hands of humans. That general thesis hasn't changed much from when I first bought Intuitive Surgical stock in 2005. The Da Vinci surgical system is the clear market leader, and the razors and blades model helps it generate a recurring stream of revenue as its systems are used to perform procedures. Intuitive Surgical is dominant in its space, and it has lots of room to grow as its surgical systems increase in adoption and the number of its supported procedures increases over time. This is particularly true in many international markets, where the implementation of robot-assisted surgery could be a long-tailed growth catalyst for this excellent business for decades to come. 5. Sea Limited. Sea Limited is rapidly growing into a powerhouse in Southeast Asia. The company operates the large Garena digital gaming platform, but the most promising growth drivers are its Shopee e-commerce platform and Sea Money digital payments platform, both of which have been growing rapidly. In the first quarter of 2022, Shopee revenue grew 64% year-over-year, while Sea Money, the newest part of the business, grew by a staggering 360%. With Garena, Shopee, and Sea Money, Sea Limited has 3 fast-growing and high-potential businesses. It is quickly becoming a leader in all 3, both in its home region and in other key markets around the world. Although its two most exciting businesses are in the earlier stages, I consider it one of the best long-term stock investments for international exposure. Thanks for watching. See you next time.